Okay, so this is not a clickbait video. Oshawa homes actually fell about 36% from peak to trough. And we're going to take a look at what's been happening in the market. Right now is June 2026. Now, this is not going to be a negative video regarding real estate. I can tell you that up front. I'm a real estate agent, but I'm also practical, right? Sentiment and people may feel different at times depending on what's happening in the market overall, but numbers never lie, right? So that's why it's always important to look at numbers. So let's take a look at some numbers and see what has happened. Now, so as you can see, this first chart over here is Oshawa 2022 peak. So the peak was hit back in February 2022. As you can see, we're around 1,059,000. And right now, currently, we're at 737. So this is the benchmark price performance over the time. And then, of course, if you do the calculation, we're down about 36%. So that's a matter of just over 4 years, and the market is down about 36%. Now, let's take a look at the second graph. As you can see, the second graph here, we're just looking at last year, 2025, February, to this year, June 2026, what has happened? Well, why is this so important? Because as we all know, last year in 2025, around April, March, that's when the tariff was announced globally and the markets reacted ferociously, right? Not only housing markets, so did how the stock market, but stock markets tend to rebound really quickly. Housing markets, tend to absorb everything, and for a rebound, it takes a very long time. So as you can see over here, in April of 2025, we had a benchmark price of $788,000, and that fell about 7% when we're at 737, right? Now, the other chart that I'm going to be showing you is very important because that's the past 6 months, just to show you what's been happening in the past 6 months in Oshawa. This is the past 6 months. As you can see, in November 2025, we had about 736,000 as the benchmark price, and June 2026 is about 737. So really, the prices have stayed plateau for the last 6 months. It hasn't really moved anywhere. Now, this is the benchmark price of Oshawa as a whole. The community that you live in, the type of house that you have may differ from this, but this is as a whole. If you're in Oshawa and you're looking to sell or buy, give me a call. My name is Ragu Rajaguru. I'm with Royal Page Ignite. I live in Oshawa. I work in Oshawa. I'd love to help you out. Again, every home is different. Every situation is different. So before you make an executive decision like this, give me a call, because honestly, at the end of the day, numbers never lie.